Happy New Year, everyone. Today is Monday, 2nd of January 2023, and as you can see, I'm at Dosley. The last time I was here was a year ago now, and at the time I'd made a video about the old Cheshire Cheese Pub, which stood basically where I'm standing now. And I figured that today, while the weather's nice, I'd come back to Dosley to make a new video about the Cheshire Cheese Pub and see what the place is looking like right now. And I tell you, the place is looking very, very different to how it looked when I was last here 12 months ago. So let's have a look at what's going on. So from where I'm standing right now, we basically turn to my left, and here we are. Here we are, the location of the Cheshire Cheese Pub, Dosley. And as you can see, the building has been completely demolished. Nothing is left of the Cheshire Cheese Pub aside from this pile of debris that I'm looking at right now. I've lived in Dawley for just over 3 years now, and once upon a time I had no idea that the Cheshire Cheese Pub existed, and I only discovered the place by accident when I started to explore around Dawley and explore around Dosley and explore around Horsehay. And when I found the Cheshire Cheese Pub for the first time, the place had already been burnt down. A fire had already destroyed the place. And yeah, in the 3 years that I've lived in and explored around Dawley, I've made, I think, maybe 4 or 5 separate videos where I'm basically here and I mention the Cheshire Cheese Pub and we see the place in those videos. And each time, well, the building is still here, but it's a complete derelict. Fire damage clearly has ruined the place beyond any repair. And whenever I mentioned the Cheshire Cheese Pub in these previous videos, I'd had comments from people saying that when the place is open, they loved this pub. People really enjoyed this place. It was one of their favourite pubs in this area. And yeah, and it turns out that my best friend, who used to live in Dawley, she was actually a customer here a couple of times, came in for a few pints, and even my best friend enjoyed the place. Unfortunately, as I said, in the time that I've been in Dawley, the Cheshire Cheese Pub had already been destroyed, so I never had a chance to visit this place. But from what I hear, from what I understand of other people, what they remember, this used to be a really nice pub going on. Now, while I've been here today, this afternoon, I've had a couple of people walk past me and I've had a bit of a talk with them about the pub, and I do not know when the pub was demolished, but apparently the Cheshire Cheese Pub was finally demolished sometime in November 2022, December 2022. So yeah, only the past 8 weeks or so the place was finally demolished. And as the one guy said, it's an end of an era. An end of an era. Now, according to both these people I was talking to a few minutes ago, they both think this entire site's going to be cleaned up, levelled, and houses are going to be built here. It's just a matter of how long it's going to be before that happens. And I remember maybe 18 months, 2 years ago, there were a few people replying to one of my videos about the Cheshire Cheese Pub who thought the same thing, that eventually houses are going to be built here. It's just a matter of how long is it going to be before that happens now. So yeah. And if we come over here, yeah, as I said, from talking to a couple of people walking past here a few minutes ago, both of them think it's a very, very sad time, a great shame that the Cheshire Cheese Pub no longer exists. And so yeah, it's just now a matter of time, wait and see how long it's going to be before the place gets redeveloped into houses. Now, from where I'm standing at the moment, as you can see, we've got a footpath, part of the South Telford Rights of Way project, which from here, if you follow this path in front of me, which curves to my left, the path continues onwards and brings you out into Little Dorley. And I've explored this path once before, about 2-3 years ago I think it was. But I think in the next few weeks or so, it'll be a good idea to explore this path again, make another video along this way. That'll be a good time situation, to be honest here. So yeah, exploring this section of the South Telford Rights of Way project all the way down to Little Dorley, that's going to be something good to look forward to, and at the same time explore a few other little footpaths along here as well. So yes. In the meantime, as for right now, as was mentioned earlier on in this video, it's an end of an era. Goodbye, Cheshire Cheese Pub. It's a shame I never had the chance to visit this pub when it was open. As I said, from what I understand, it was a really, really decent pub, very much worth visiting. And a lot of people I know already miss this place very much indeed, so yeah. On that note, I'm going to finish this video here. Yeah, on this note, at this point, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you everyone for watching this video. I do appreciate it. And if anyone's got any memories and experiences they'd like to share about your time at the Cheshire Cheese Pub, then leave a comment below this video, and I look forward to reading all your comments basically. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you all soon in the next video.